AI is now a citizen of the world. In 36 months, less than 36 months actually, AI will be doing all the jobs that employees do today. You don't believe me? You don't need to believe me. Just think about it. Alexa, Google, Midjourney, ChatGPT, and over 10,000 other AI tools currently exist and are currently being built. We have 10,000 companies who are building 10,000 new citizens to jump into the workspace. So the future of the workforce is that AI will now be accredited as citizens and will join companies as employees. So what do you need to do in this season? Within the next 36 months, you have to move from being an employee to being a manager. So how exactly are you going to not get replaced by AI? You can only defeat AI by going back in time. So let's go back in time real quick. In your parents' generation, speaking to 5,000 people meant renting a stadium. Today, 5,000 people can watch you from a device that fits into your palm. That doesn't make sense. From stadium to palm, same number of people, 5,000 people. And that's not all. We're entering the end of the physical universe. Radio is breaking down. People now watch YouTube live streams instead. Universities are breaking down. Most learning is now done online. TV news doesn't exist. Most people watch TikTok and follow their favorite influencers online. Banks, most people in the new generation now use Kuda, Opay, MoneyPoint. Online banks are now being used more than physical banks. Everything is moving fast, and it's not just about AI, it's about the internet. So the internet made a lot of institutions go out of existence, from banks to radio to TV to CDs. A lot of things have gone out of existence. So the first level was the internet, and then the next level was decentralization, which came through the blockchain and AI. So everything is now decentralized. Humans have more power than before. Digital products have more power than ever before. The strategy is to productize yourself. Begin to build a name for yourself. Begin to build manager level skills. Manager level skills include soft skills like community development, design thinking, networking. Those skills are what make you more valuable in today's world. With proper networking, you can build social capital. With proper content and brand positioning, you can build influence. And these will make you an effective manager over 10 people. So when you productize yourself, you make yourself worth 10 people. You wouldn't even need to be an employee anymore. So right now, if you're probably studying in a university, what you are supposed to study is not how to be an employee, because the new citizen is here and is literally going to take the jobs of all employees. Only managers will survive. So what you want to do now is move from being an employee to being a manager. Here is why most people will get kicked out from the marketplace and from the workforce and from the labor market in the next 36 months. Agency is one word. Agency. There are only two kinds of people in the employee market: those who are high agency and those who are low agency. Those who are high agency end up being promoted to manager level jobs. Those who are low agency end up remaining useful, very useful, but as employees. So what you want to do is make sure you are not useful as an employee, but now you are useful as a manager. And it's all summed up in one word: agency. I'm going to release a new YouTube video very soon on agency, so you might want to subscribe to this YouTube channel and click the notification bell so that when that video comes out, you get to see it first. You don't want to be a low agency person. I'm going to show you some signs that show that you are a low agency person, and I'm going to show you other signs that show that you are a high agency person, so that you can move your behavior from low agency to high agency. So low agency people, They wait for people to give them instruction. They are afraid of change. They don't want to change what they are doing. They don't want to adapt. They prefer to do things the way they've always done it. They don't want to change their behavior. Signs that you're a low agency person is that you're not using ChatGPT every day. You don't use AI every day. You're a designer who is not using AI. You are a writer who is not using AI. You are a video editor who does not use AI. Or you are a business owner who does not use AI. That is a sign of low agency. Once you don't want to change, AI is waiting to replace you. Another sign of being a low agency person is that you are always following your original plans. You never create new strategies. You're always sticking to what you started with at the beginning of your business. You've got to change. You've got to improve. If you're not someone who is constantly improving, I'm sorry, you're not a high agency person. You are a low agency person. Finally, one more sign that you are a low agency person is that you do not lead. You've never seen yourself leading other people. You want to do it on your own. Once you can't outsource work, is a big sign that you are a low agency person. And this usually is because you spent a lot of time in learning your skill, and so you're emotionally attached to the amount of time you spent learning that skill. Because you spent 4 years building your digital skill, your coding skill, your design skill, your video skill, your whatever skill. Because of the amount of time you spent building that skill, it is incredibly difficult for you to just leave someone to do that same skill. I'm sorry, but you have to change that, else you will easily get replaced. AI cannot replace leaders. I mean, when last you used AI, didn't you notice that AI wants you to lead it? Yeah, AI waits for instruction. It's a very dedicated follower, but it cannot instruct itself. It needs leadership. So only leaders can use AI in the future, and only people who have built over time the muscle of leadership. They've trained their leadership muscle over a good number of years. They have mastered leadership. You might be very good at what you do, and that is why it is very difficult to push that work to someone else when you know you can do it better. But that's it. You have to start pushing a lot of your work to AI. The entire idea for this video was brought to me by AI. I'm only communicating after AI has created the script. Yeah, I don't sit down to think and create the script in my head. No, all of that can be done by AI. I lead. I am the one just doing the leadership. AI does the execution. So you have to be okay with letting AI execute and letting it execute all of the jobs. So if you're asking yourself, what's the future going to be like? The future is going to be ruled by automation, leadership, and digital productization. I am hosting a prompt engineering masterclass. It's free, totally free, and it's happening in the first week of August. You're going to see a link on your screen to sign up for my prompt engineering masterclass, where I'm just going to show you how you can prompt AI, you can lead AI to start doing a lot of your jobs. Remember, if you're not using AI every single day, you are doomed.